What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, man. Today, man, you know what, I'm gonna do something that I ain't been wanting to do, and which is probably somewhat of the problem for my power drain. Is I gotta take the headliner back down. I'm not taking it out. I'm not disconnecting. I just gotta take it down so I can put the controls, the overhead controls, back in there, which I can't do with it up there. You got to do it before you actually put it back up there, which I didn't know before. So I'm just going to try to do that now. It's probably going to take a couple hours. Try to beat the rain, but otherwise it'll just bother me all summer long. So that's what I'm going to try to do, man. Get that done before it rains. So when I am ready to ride around, it should be soon, I ain't got to worry about that bothering me. Let's go. All right, y'all. Now I'm gonna have to watch my own video to see what tool I use to bring the thing down. Completely out of power again. I did that in between with those nice new pedals down there. I actually did buy some other ones, guys. I bought the blue ones just in case I didn't know how I was gonna feel about the red ones. And I since the mat is red, I did want the blue ones down there. Just because it's been too much since I got the red match, but I actually really do like the red pedals. And I got my armrest cover that I just bought the red one too, but I bought the blue one because the console is blue and it just all flows with it. But when I'm ready to switch it up, I bought them just to be on standby, just in case. So yeah, all right, guys. So the sun visors got to come off. The handles got to come off. The pillars got to be detached. All 6 of them. There's 6 pillars to be able to get to this. This is the reason for this right here, guys. That right there. I cannot connect it. I got to bring the whole thing down to connect it. It's going to take me a couple hours just to connect that because I didn't know I had to do it before. I thought I was going to be able to just connect it once I put the headliner back in, it would just snap back into place. No, not the case. I tried and tried and tried. No matter how hard I hit, pound, smash it, whatever it is. You know what I mean? All this is doing is just damaging the headliner. It's not being connected. I got to take it back down and actually do it. So that is the plan for this video. Let's go. All right, guys. I got the first mirror down, sun visor, which is a power sun visor, so it is connected. Don't just unscrew it and pull. It is connected. The harness is up in here, so once you get to this port to pull down, but you're not going to get to that port after you remove the overhead console here and unscrew the other sun visor, which is also connected. They're both power. So once you get both of those unscrewed and the overhead console disconnected, then you could pull the front down and disconnect the harness. I will show you that in a minute. Right now I'm still unscrewing everything, so now I'm about to do the handles, which I actually have on both sides and in the back. Yeah, so that's why I was not, it took so long to put it back up here, and I was not in a hurry to pull it all right back down because it took a long time. But let me get to this stuff, guys. All right, guys, I got the center, or the overhead center console down, overhead console, and as you can see, it is also connected. Very delicate wires, so again, do not just try to pull it off. You gotta pull it kind of hard to get it off, but do not pull it away. Keep it close so you do not snatch out the wires. You do get to disconnect these two harnesses. Then you can start removing the front of the headliner. Alright guys, so I got the center, overhead center console, sun visors, and the front pillars off both sides, which the pillars do have to come off. The front pillars, the center pillars, the midway pillars, and all the way in the back, the two back pillars. So what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. I said 6 in the beginning, but it's actually 8 pillars that gotta come off. So now I'm going to start doing the handles, which I said I was going to do before, but I'm just now getting the pillars off, the front pillars anyway. I'm going to start doing the handles, and then I'm going to start doing the side pillars. This is kicking my ass, guys. Kicking my ass. This is the headliner. This is what the store lights look like. And that center console overhead for the controls for the air and heat. I'm trying to snap it back in because it just irks me every time I get in and see it hanging. It's kicking my ass, guys. I cannot snap it back in. Now it just snaps in, so it seemed like it should be fairly easy. It just snaps in, but it snaps in really, really firm. So the back of it can't have no leeway at all if I'm pressing up to snap it in. But the headliner moves. It doesn't stay still for me to force the snaps back in. All 4 snaps, all 4 corners, the headliner just moves, you know what I'm saying? So I am having a hell of a time just trying to snap those 4 corners in. Like I say, they snap in real firm. They're pretty hard to even unsnap. But since the headliner is just not stable, it, you know, I push up, it buckles. You know what I mean? It doesn't allow me, it doesn't stay stable enough for me to snap them back in, especially as snug as they're snapped in. You know what I mean? So this should have actually been done before it was even put back into the car. Like I said, it was my first time doing it, so I didn't know to do that. In hindsight, I didn't even have to take it off. All I had to do was unplug it, but I took the whole thing off. Well, I guess I did have to take it off because I sprayed the headliner black. It was tan, so all the controls actually did have to come off. I just did not know it had to go back in while the headliner was out. And man, even with it down like this, guys, since it's in the center of the headliner, literally the middle, and I gotta reach all the way in because I got short arms, and I mean I'm short, so I would need someone to hold it from the back stable while someone pushed it from the bottom. You know what I mean? It's literally gonna take 2 people to get this thing back in, because you know what I mean, I've tried to do it with one hand here, another hand going in from the bottom and pushing up, but they snap in so snug that I just can't. I don't have enough leverage that way to get it snapped in. You know what I'm saying? There's just not enough leverage. I need another set of hands, which I do not have right now. I have to wait at least another 3 hours to get another set of hands. Man, that's crazy. But turn your back on in, man, when I get another set of hands, so we can try to get this thing back right. Okay, guys, I have it snapped in. Now it's blazing hip hop and R&B out here, and I gotta put the whole headliner back up just for those 4 snaps. Whew. Yeah. Now let me get to that gas, cause man, it is hot out here now. Especially at the car. I mean, it is a cool day. It's like 74, but in the car, woo! Let's get to it. All right, guys. So, oh man, first part is tucking the headliner back up under the weather stripping, which I done. And then the headliner got to be lined up, guys. If you look in here, you can see that it's not lined up. It's not lined up the holes correctly. It actually got to be moved back that way some. The whole headliner, because it's not lined up at all. It is, yeah. Can't see the holes at all. Let's put the handles back on. And then it also got to be lined up with the holes with the sun visors and the overhead console. So let me get this thing lined up, guys. But this part right here, what I took it down for, yes sir, it is back. So this is how I needed it to be, snug and all snapped in. All this just for that, but man, it aggravated me every time I get in, so had to take care of that. Finally put in the yellow top battery, man. Try to put in a new power supply, see how that worked, and also need my oil change and stuff, man. We got to clean up the calipers and the wheels and stuff behind the wheel. I normally like to do that when everything's getting worked on and getting my ring lights tightened up. So that's the plan for today, man. We're gonna see if the yellow top battery actually fit. I have seen pictures in groups of the battery fitting. When you pull it up on their website, they do say this battery don't fit, but I have seen that it does fit in other people's cars. But I'm still kind of, you know, like a little nervous to see if it's gonna fit. So man, we're gonna check all that right there out, man. Yeah, make me a little something to eat. My car guy is on the way. He's already in the car, man, already on the road. Look at that, man. We got that 22 over there. You know what I'm saying? When I wrapped it, go ahead, check out that video, man. But I'm gonna cut you back on when you get here. Let's go. I'm gonna make me something to eat. We out here. All right, guys, my car guy's back, man. We're about to see what's going on. All right, guys. You ain't see this guy in about a year, but he's finally back.
What's going on, folks?
About to see what's going on. Put a new power unit in this car. We need see that yellow top work. All right, guys, we're about to get the ring lights tightened up. But while I got the wheels off, I can go on ahead and finally clean the wheels. Get all behind there that my hand can't get to. Probably do the wheel well too. All right, guys, we getting the old battery out. Now I've seen pictures with this yellow top in there, but we're gonna see if it actually fit, because it's supposed to. Out of there. All them wires hanging down, man. That's all the different lights that I be having hooked up normally. Nothing's hooked up now though. But about to see what this yellow top could do. I went on ahead and cleaned my wheel up since it's off. Wait for the other ones to come off. Already did the other side, but I cannot get back here like this with them on the car, man. Especially with the wheel lights on there, you know what I mean? With the wheel lights on there, you know what I mean? It's hard to get into all this, the concave. Can't get to the concave.
yellow, anything.
Yep. Even though they fit.
Yes, sir.
Even when that was hard for me to get the tires for these. Because they said, every time I called somewhere, they said these are the biggest tires for this car on this rim. I'm like, that can't be.
Too big or just like the biggest?
No, they said it's the biggest ones I can get for it. Because I asked them, I need a tire with more meat, because these little rubber band tires is killing the wheels. They like, after they look it up, they're like, these, you have the biggest ones you can get. I'm like, nah, I seen other ones with it. I just don't know what size fit on my rim.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to match it up. Then I remembered it was in the car. Because I bought this, a couple months ago.
Right.
Yep. A little dirty in there.
Yeah. Overtime. Go ahead and clean it out if you want to. You go ahead and change out your
The sensor?
Sensor, yes.
Yeah. Over the wind, whenever, I don't know where they came from, but spiders that start trying to live in here.
Yeah.
When it's set from last year to this year.
This is the worst area to put a battery. You know what I'm saying? Because all that dirt, gravel, over time, you know what I'm saying, it's like you're setting your battery up, you know what I'm saying, for a short or get oxidation all over it. Like, come on now. That's the worst place to put a battery.
Let me clean out the bull pan real quick. All right, y'all. So I need to replace my what is it again, Rob?
Battery temperature sensor.
Battery temperature sensor.
It's a brand new one, right? All it is, just a negative terminal, hooks up to the negative side of your battery, regulates your temperature. Over time, with over torquing this specific bolt here, this little tooth right here will get worn down over time. So definitely for a vehicle over 10 years, give or take, I'll definitely recommend a little replacement there.
All right, there is mine, and it's located
right here, driver's side, under the wheel well. Let me go ahead and unhook it. Boom, here's the old one compared to the new one. See there? Turn it behind there. See this tooth I'm showing you guys? See that? That were to strip even more, you would not be able to tighten down your negative terminal clamp, okay? So that's why I always recommend replacement.
Alrighty.
Just tighten her up, baby. And it's like we're saying, show a little love to her. Not too loose, not too tight. Show a little love. Boom, she on there. Come on, get on there. It's a little too big. Alright, here we go. Loosen that up. You never want to take it off. Just make sure it's loosened. Alright, power's good there. So what we're going to do, we're going ahead and put in our yellow battery. Before we hook it up any miscellaneous power, just hook it up to your regular terminals. See if we get some power, we get it started. We'll be back. Alright. That was good. That was good, right? We'll go with that. So pretty.
All right, y'all, moment of truth.
I'll take this handle off.
Yeah, it look like that's in the way.
Yeah. Oh, damn.
This is them batteries. This several $100s, not just 100 or something.
I'm about to say, oh, that's what this was, right?
How much did that? This was
I
a little.
thought it was a little less than that.
This is a little over 3.
Okay, not bad.
Yeah, they have more expensive ones. this
I
one
can imagine.
this one was a little over 3.
I can only imagine that.
Yeah, I was looking at one. It was about 1,000.
Oh, Lord. See, we got. Whew, gotta be careful when you step inside.
Oh, yeah.
Man's leg right here.
No, I never.
Always wear gloves.
I never touched those red pedals yet. You're the first one.
First one.
The first one on the red pedals. Those is new.
Here we go. Approach it with caution. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2. Uh-oh.
The yellow top? Is it? Had to take off the handle, but other than that, I see it fits pretty snug in there. Like it fit the way it's supposed to. The wheel well cleaned up. All the wheels off.
Huh?
Looks like a perfect fit.
Oh yeah. Feel like a glove to me. You know what they say, no glove, no love, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, baby. Next, we'll hook up our headlights, possibly the tire lights, and whatever lights this hooks up to this. We're gonna see if it works. Man, I lost.
All right, y'all. We're about to see what it do.
Am I still on Earth, or did I just see the Milky Way? Good Lord. Wow. Yep, I see another trophy coming. I'll see another one.
If I can make it there.
When is the next one?
When did they? I think they started. What's this month? I think they started last month. So yeah, they pretty much getting car season. It's pretty much underway. Everybody ain't start yet, but you know what I mean, it's starting. I get them other tires put on. Alright guys, so the battery is done. What we're doing now is putting thread lock on the ring light screws because they come loose when they're hitting bumps. So that's what we're currently doing.
It's the only one that was missing a nut.
I didn't catch that one. I caught the other ones. There'd be more than that if I didn't catch them.
Yeah.
Because I kept trying to just squeeze my hand through the spokes and tighten them, but I couldn't tighten them very well like that.
Yeah, I feel you.
And then I can only tighten them as far as my fingers could tighten them. I couldn't tighten them with nothing.
Oh, that's right.
But yeah, riding down the street, I was able to hear them all.
Yeah, this should stop it though. Because I really didn't think of this the last time. It's like,
How long did it take for that to dry?
seconds.
Seconds.
It's hotter outside. It takes a lot quicker. It's a lot quicker. So
It's a nice day.
Damn right. Damn right it is.
I gotta figure out what app is what app again. And what's hooked up and what's not hooked up. I don't know no more. I done lost track of what app was what app. I ain't using them so long. I used to have them all by heart. Now I don't know what. I remember one of them. That's it. And I don't even think that one's coming on. That's the fog lights. The headlights is coming on. The underglow came on.
Okay.
So far the ring lights didn't come on, and the ring lights and the strip lights around the headlights and the fog lights. Alright guys, I am all over the place with this video clips of every little thing I've been doing, man, because these video clips been coming from like the past several weeks. Things ain't even been close together. It's from the past several weeks things been doing, but I need some air in the tires, guys, so I'm about to take it for the first ride with the yellow top and put some air in the tires. See how it works with the yellow top. Normally when the battery is new and fresh and it's a good powerful battery, you get the full power of the car. So let's get in here, see if we can get the full power of the car, man. Hold on. Y'all know what that is. I missed it. We're gonna go back and do it. There we go. Blender actuator, need that replaced, but yeah, that's not going to get replaced today. Look at that, guys. So I believe it's supposed to be at 3132. Need air in all four tires that already is sitting on the ground. So let's try to make it down there without damaging the tires anymore. All right, guys, let's see how it do with the yellow top. Yes. It's definitely that power is there, bro. That power is there. It's definitely a difference. Definitely. Go up here. I'm gonna go down to the shopping center, man. Got too many. That's where the gas station is. Wait for these cars to pass now. Didn't even mean to do that, guys. But yeah. Oh yeah, the power is there, guys. The power is there. I got it on sport mode. I'm gonna put it on Sport Plus. I'm at the red light. Let's put it on Sport Plus, see what it do. Plus in quite some time, guys. So that's a different experience, especially if there's yellow top in there. Man. Try not to hit nothing on the way down. Don't want no more damage to the rims. Just want some air in there. Not that much farther to go. It just wants to take off. You know what I'm saying? It just want to take off. Like there ain't no lag, no black, no nothing. It just Sport Plus. They just want to take off. They don't want to do nothing else. Take off. It ain't easing into nothing. You can't even eat it. It don't even let you ease into it. It just wants you to take off. It's just taking off. That's all it's doing. Just straight taking off. All right, guys. So that's what it's saying right now. We're gonna see what it say when we get back to the house. You know what I mean? After we ride for a little bit, let the tires warm up a little bit, get some spins, see what they say. You know, they was all below 30. It was all in the 20s, but about to see what they say once we get home. Ain't even have to wait all the way to get home, guys. And it's at 32 all the way around. This is my first light since I got here. About to continue home now, though. But yeah, we got 32 all the way around.